Hello guys, my name is Shubham Admane. Welcome to my channel TedNetworking. So today we are going to discuss how to install Packet Tracer and how to use it. So before that, I want to show you about something about encapsulation that I forget last time to tell you. So when header add on data, then it's convert into below and encapsulation goes on like at transport layer TCP header add on data, so it's become segment, and at network layer IP header add on data, then it's become packet, and at data link layer data link header add on data, then it's become frame, and then at physical level all are converted into binary bits. In this way encapsulation goes on. So this is all about encapsulation and decapsulation. So now let's begin with our installation. So this is software Cisco Packet Tracer for practicing your networking. So this is software made by Cisco. Then how to install this? Click on next, then accept the agreement, then next, then again next, then next, next, install. This is 64-bit packet tracer. Okay, finish. So if it's a new Cisco Packet Tracer, then it will ask for login. Then you need to log in. So this is the user interface of Cisco Packet Tracer. This section belong to devices such as networking devices, router, switches, hubs, wireless devices, firewall, and some WAN. And this section belong to some editing tools, like if you want to place some node, delete something, inspect something, and want to draw polygon or circle, whatever. And this is something new, that if you want to add some packet for sending from one PC to another or from one router to another, then you can add this. And this section belong to timer. If you want to fast forward your time, then you can click on it and it will forward your time by 30 seconds. And this is a menu, file, edit option, view, go to option, preferences, then click on always show port label in logical workspace. So if you click on it, then it will show you the port number. These are the routers, these are switches, these are hub, wireless devices, firewall. So if you want to add router, then click on it, then again click here. So it will add only single router. If you want to add multiple router, then click on control, then select router, then unpress the control, then click here. In this way you can insert multiple router at one single time. For cancel, click here. If you want to add switch, same way you can add switches. In this way you can add router and switches or anything. Router, switch, PC. This is the connection section. So from here you can add console, straight cable, crossover cable, and these are fiber cable and other cables. And if you click on it, it will detect and automatically select the cable type. Like select one router and click on other. So it will automatically decide which cable used to connect both of them. But I don't want serial cable. So what I will do, delete this. So I manually assign a connection. So this router have auxiliary port, console port, two fast Ethernet port, two serial port, and two port which is not used. Means if you can add port, the cable cannot be connected to that port. It will give you error. So click on fast Ethernet 0 by 0, then 0 by 0 here. In my previous video, I told you when you need to connect two devices, that same devices, you need to connect them via cross cable, and when the devices are different, then you need to connect them via straight cable. So from router to router, you need crossover cable, and from router to switch and from switch to PC, you need straight cable. So right now the port are shut down because it's showing red color, and when it goes green color, it's mean it's up. By default, all switch port are up, and the router port are by default down. Double click on it. This is a physical device. So from here you can add another port if you want to add extra port in router. Suppose if you want to add fast Ethernet port, but before adding, you need to shut down the router. Click here, then click here, select, and sorry. In this way, you can add extra port in router. Then power on. Go to CLI. CLI means command line interface. So this is the iOS version 12.1. When the device boot initially, it will decompress the image by showing hash hash hash. Then it load all the then it load all iOS, and after that it will ask for you configuration dialog. Means it's a setup mode. You need to click on no. Then press enter. Now you are in user mode. When you see this greater than sign, that's mean you are in user mode. Put a question mark. Now these are the command you can use in user mode. So for privilege mode, you need to type enable. You can use shortcut also, and if you want, you can press on tab and it will complete that command and press enter. And now you are in user mode. So you can identify privilege mode by hash, and for configuration mode, you need to type configure terminal. Now you are in configuration mode. How will you identify configuration mode? Here you can see config and hash. So there are three mode in router. So the modes of devices. So basically there are three mode: user mode, privilege mode, configuration mode, identify. So by this greater than sign, you can identify user mode. By hash, you can identify privilege mode, and then in bracket config, then hash, you can identify configuration mode. So all are the configuration part comes in configuration mode, and all this show command you can run in privilege mode. You can run privilege mode command in configuration mode also by adding a keyword do. Then the command used in privilege mode. Go back. So X means exit. If you forget any command, you can type simple question mark like show IP, then put a question mark, and these are the command shows. Suppose you want to say a interface, show IP interface, and here you can see its main IP interface status and configuration. So interface, then brief, and enter. You can see here these are the interface, IP address, method, status, and protocol. So there is no IP address, so that's why it show unassigned, and status is administratively down, and protocol also down. In my next video, we will start routing and switching. So first we will go with routing, then after that we will go with switching. So if you face any problem in installing Cisco Packet Tracer and any help regarding this, how to use Cisco Packet Tracer, you can comment below and ask me. That's it for today. Thank you. If you like my video, please like it, share it, and subscribe it.